Hi, this is Ashley. I'm one of the nurses here at Pikesville Animal Hospital, and welcome to our Pikesville Animal Hospital Client Education video series. Here we're going to talk about ways to help you get your cat in their carrier. Sometimes it's not their favorite thing in the world, so we need to utilize our tools that we have at One of the best tools that you can utilize is taking treats or something that they really enjoy. If they're into toys or catnip, you can kind of toss some of that into their carrier. Makes it a happy environment that they're more distracted, where they're distracted by whatever exciting thing you've placed in there for them once you get them into the carrier. If you are having trouble getting your cat into their carrier, if they're trying to run around or kind of scrambling, sometimes they'll try to scramble out of your arms. Something you can utilize is a towel. So I just kind of come right over their back just like that. That way all of their legs are in. I kind of hold right here in front of the shoulders. I have good control of the front legs here. And then what I can do, if you have a top loading carrier, I can just lift him straight up and then drop him right down in. And you can use this towel over top to kind of help keep them in place. And then you just close up and pull the towel out, and then they're right in there. Another way that you can do this is if you have a front loading carrier, so we'll show you that. So same thing that I'll do here. I'll place my towel over top, get those hands right in front of those shoulders where you have nice control there. I like to have my carrier set up and ready, so open so that you can just quickly get your cat in there, because if we're using the towel, they're probably scrambling out of our arms. And so we just kind of place them inside, pull this towel out as you zip closed, and that helps kind of block and keep them in while they're in there. So the other big thing about getting your cat in the carrier is your preparation. So you want to make sure that you take your carrier out several days before you try to pop your cat in the carrier. And this sounds crazy, but the thing is that cats are really smart and they notice when something's off, even the slightest little thing. So as soon as we get that carrier out, they're like, what are we doing? Something's different and you're gonna try to put me in that box and I don't wanna go. So if we leave it out, let them kind of see that every single time it comes out isn't an indicator for them having to go into it, that kind of plays in our favor to help them to be more at ease when the day comes when we do need to just pop them in their carrier. They're a little less on guard with anything that you might be trying to do as far as interacting with them. And again, making a positive experience with their carrier. Those days that you have it out, if you want to throw a couple of treats in there, some toys, some catnip, whatever excites your cat, then they'll want to investigate it a little more. And that takes some of the stress of even being in the carrier out of the picture as they learn that it's really not a bad thing to go in there. So that's kind of our baseline of starting out and getting your carrier prepared and making sure that everything is in place to have a successful shot at putting your cat in their carrier. The other thing I do recommend also is when you do go to put your cat in the carrier, have that thing ready. Have your doors open, the doors to the carrier rather, have those open and readily accessible to you. That way you can just pop them right in. It's an easy transition for you and Kitty.